Alright, here it is, Tuesday evening. I was kind of surprised when I pulled up here and they had spread the gravel for the driveway. So you can see the drainage tube here by the road coming out the other side for water runoff. But they spread out 2 loads of gravel and got us about maybe 30 feet or so from the house. So I'm just going to walk it down here, let you get a look at it. And you can see where the pad is over there for the house, foundation, and the drive here. I'm going to make it slightly off to the side of the house here with the turnaround area. We made some marks on the ground here so you can see exactly where. I don't know if it's showing up here, but you can see yeah, it shows up. You can see the red marks where they're heading with this drive. And there's some marks over on this side too. And then they got a corner stake here. And then this essentially over here is a parking pad and turnaround area, so we can get in and out of the driveway. We'll have to see how all that works. We may have to expand that out a little bit more down in this direction, but for now we'll see how it works. We can always get some more gravel out here before everything is finalized. We can drive in and out of here and see how it works out. And this is where the shed is supposed to go, so I don't know what their plan is. They were going to take care of getting this down, but and getting this shed located out here. But now I wonder if they backed out because it's quite going to be a little bit of work to get that bush or tree or whatever you want to call it out of there. This is like directly where the shed is supposed to sit, so we're gonna have to look at that and see. I'll have to talk to them, but they got it marked out here. A little bit shy on the dimension from this stake to the corner of the house, but I think they kind of had to put things where they could based on the lay of the land here. So we're close. Alright, so that's what we got done today. They're moving right along. Looks nice, a brand new driveway. Obviously it's not going to stay that way long. It's going to get rutted and we'll get some low spots and things. We'll have to be re-graded out probably in about a year and another load brought in. It's all part of the process here. So you can kind of envision now what the front yard is going to be. This section in here. And we're going to leave some of this by the road, go wild. Could even be up to this point. We're going to make kind of a curved front yard, like an S coming from the corner of the house, which would be over here. And we're going to come out in an S shape like this, connecting up with the drive. So once again out and then back into this corner. So we're going to kind of contour this front yard. Exactly how that needs to be determined yet. We want to maintain this wild growth along this fence line here, in the hopes that eventually some of this may fill in a little bit more and hide that home that's located right here, because we're right here. So a lot of that's just going to need to be determined once the home is out here and we get the decking up and we see what kind of privacy fencing and that we're going to need to install. And then also how we're going to contour this front yard. So once again, they surprised me and got out here and got some work completed on the new homestead. So I'm gonna walk back out here to the road and jump in the van. As you can see by the sun, we're starting to lose daylight. Give you a little shot from the road. There's the corner of our lot. Comes on over, goes over to that telephone pole. So this gives you kind of a panoramic view of what this lot looks like. Now, we just met our neighbor over here tonight. They're going to be building a frame-built home over in that pad back there. That gray container there is their storage locker. They have all their furniture and that in there. And they're living here on the weekends. Eventually they're going to be building a site-built home back in there. So that's pretty interesting to meet them. Alright, so I'm going to sign off and get out of here and get on off to one of the barbecue restaurants or something in town and get some good old Texas barbecue. So for now, there you go. There's a shot from the street. We'll catch you tomorrow. I'll come back on out and see what else they got completed. Until then, see you later.